Hello guys, you're welcome to StaadPro. This is home of software where we teach a whole lot of things. Already we have a lot of classes on StaadPro, and we are also working currently to start uploading some Primavera courses. So from here you can as well learn Primavera for planning. Yes, as a civil engineer, you're supposed to have an idea of planning, how to plan your work, your project. Exactly, even if you're working in a corporate firm or in construction, you need it. This Primavera is actually a tool that is very important for everybody, irrespective of what you studied. So in this channel, what we are working on now is to provide one thing for everybody. So when you come here, whether you're a civil engineer or not, you will surely see something that you can benefit from. We're also working on bringing in some Excel sheet training, how to do some little arithmetic programs with Excel, how to actually use Excel effectively in your work, whether civil, accounting, or anything. Excel is a powerful tool that in no matter the department you are working for or whatever you studied, you still need the Excel sheet to excel in your work, to do better in your work. So we are bringing in Excel, in this channel. So we are going to be bringing in a lot of things in this channel. So if you are just seeing this video for the first time, just subscribe and stay tuned because we will definitely have something for you. There's something to benefit. Then please don't just watch the video without liking. Just like this video now and subscribe now if you have not subscribed. You can just click the share button, and as you subscribe, also click the bell button so that you can be able to you get a notification when we upload a new video. So for today's class, this is actually a warehouse design. Yes, we started last class, the second video on the warehouse design. So we started this model in our last class and we got to this point. So in today's class, we are going to be assigning support to this structure. We are going to be modeling the runway beams. Yes, we're going to model the runway beams, and maybe after that maybe I might continue or we stop. Depending, I wouldn't like this video to be too long. I want to be taking it bit by bit so that anybody that is following me will be able to grab every bit of it. So let's just start from the assignment of support. So I will just okay, go to specification. Sorry, support. Click on create, and I'm going to use fixed support. Of course, we have different types of support. So either you use fixed or pin. So of course, pin allows rotation, so it doesn't resist rotation, it doesn't resist moment. Okay, but fixed is when you need the a support, when you need a structure to be firmly, fixed. Yeah, that's when you need fixed because it's going to resist moment, it's going to resist translational forces, all kind of, it doesn't have any tolerance to those movements, just rigidly fixed. So we're going to use a fixed support there. So I will assign it to all the support nodes. Okay. Select all support nodes and click on assign to selected nodes. Okay, that's that. So the next one is we need to put up our runway beams. So before we do that, we will need to put a cantilever because it's going to be supported by a cantilever. So okay, let me do something. Let me select the parts of the model that I want to be seeing. Okay, see view. I want to hide some members. So click on this. Okay, go to view this. That's good. Yes, so this is it. So I'm going to offset some nodes, these nodes. It's where I will have the cantilever. Okay, offset I'm going to be moving this to Z direction. So I'm going to use 0.65. Okay, I'll do the same for this side. Control C, Control V. This one is going in minus Z direction, so it's going to be minus 0.65. Okay, so I am going to now join the beams. Okay, this is the cantilever beams. So my runway beam is going to be on this cantilever. So the cantilever is going to carry it. If you have seen a warehouse, this is how it's been designed. So you have a cantilever carrying the runway beam. Okay, so that's that. So I now need to determine the actual position where I will have my cantilever. So okay, I have 650. This beam is 650, and you know my column. I will use HEB 300. So this 650 is supposed to start from this model. Actually, starts from the middle of that column. So 150 is already buried into this column. So I'm left with uh, with 500. So let me activate node numbers. Let me activate node numbers so that I'll be able to see clearly. Okay. So what I'm saying is from node 3 to 121 is 650, like we just modeled now. But considering the size of this column, I'm going to use HEB 300. So, and you know, in StaadPro, every member connects from center to center. So, if you consider the size of this column, you already have 150 buried inside that column. So, I will have 500 remaining. So, if I'm to put my run beam, it's supposed to be at the middle of that 500, the remaining 500. So that means if I'm adding a node from 3 to 121, so I already have 150 there. Half of 500 is 250. So 250 plus 150 will be 400. So that's where I'm be adding my node. So I will just click add node there. I will have from 3 to that 0.4 new node. Yeah, that's that. So that's it. So I'm not going. Let me just copy node. Okay, let me do the same here. Okay, from 4 plus 1. This one is going to be 0.4 and new point. So that's that. So let me now let me try translational repeat in Z direction. Is going to be in a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. Okay, sorry, 4 steps, 5 meters. Okay, so I will link steps and click OK. So that is my runway beams. Okay, So I will also, of course, I want to assume that this is going to be the approach. The truck is going to come from this direction to this point. So this my runway beam is going to project away from the structure. So it's going to project. So, I will just offset project. The projection is to enable, when you pick from the truck. So you have this thing projected out from the shelter. So when you pick the truck and you're able to load it on the crane beam, then the crane the crane bridge, the one that will go across this way, yes, will now carry the whatever the load is into the shelter. Okay, so I'm going to select this node and this node, and I will set in negative x direction. I will use 0.7. Okay, then I will join that one too from here to here. Okay, so that is that. At this point, the next step is for me to I need to assign properties. So okay, let me assign properties. So okay, let me assign properties. Go to properties. Okay, let me just let's add the properties. Okay, I'm going to click on, standard. Then we will use European sections. Okay, and locate HE sections. So okay, so these are the sections. So I will use the HEB 300 for columns, HEB 300 for columns. Okay, then my rafters, I will use HEB 200. No, let me use 160, 160, 140, HEB 140. And then for my for the crane around crane beam, and we use IPE. I will use IPE for the runway beam. IPE 400. Okay, after analysis we will know whether if it will be if it's sufficient or not. Then for my polling, I will use UPE UPE 80. Okay. Um, okay. Then for the cantilever that will carry the beam, runway beam, I'll make it 300 as well. Let's go and assign. Okay, so for my columns, I will select all the columns parallel to Y, and I will assign it. Good. Then for my beam, runway beam, assign this. Okay, click assign to selected beam. Then for the cantilever, okay, let me do select beams is the direction. Okay, so I will assign oh, to my yes. Okay, so let me select maybe bring back the other members. Okay, my rafters it will be 200. This way so the best way to do this model just because I wanted to do member properties at the same time. That first time I modeled this first section, I should have assigned the property such that when you do translational repeat, it carries all the properties like that. So what now I'm going to do a whole lot of manual work because I'm going to repeat and I'm going to select all these members one after the other, which is so much work. Yeah, okay. So I'll just pause the video and select one of them. So when I'm done, I'll come back. Okay, I have selected all, so I will assign. Trying to select it again. Okay, so that's that. So the other one is the pole line. Pole lines. I have to select that one too. The same way I selected the rafters, which is so much work. So I will still pause and come back. Okay, I've selected all the pole lines. So I will assign this member to all of them. So that's that. That's that. Okay. Okay, so we have assigned the properties. So what the next thing is for us to check the model. Let's view it on 3D. Let's check what we have done and see if it's coming out as supposed. Okay, so you see my runway beam. So we still need to do member offset so that this runway beam will look like what it's supposed to look. When you see the runway beam, you know that it is runway beam. So it's not like the way it is now. But for aesthetics and for good representation, it's good to do offset so that if you are showing your 3D model to your client, the client will understand clearly what you are doing exactly. It's okay. So even the pole lines, we are going to offset the pole lines. So I'm noticing something here now. So if you look at this pole line now, you see that this one is facing the opposite side. So the two of them are not facing the same direction. So we are going to correct this in our next class. And if you know what is the reason why they are facing different direction, just put it down in the comment section before our next class. Put it down so that we can just rub mine together in the comment section before we do the next class. So I still have this other member that I've not assigned. By next class, we know what will happen to that. Whether we convert it to beams that we brace the columns or a pole line. But by next class, we look into it. Then if you have a suggestion on what we need to do about it, you can put it down in the comment section. So we still need to do our cladding. We put cladding. So this one is going to be part of the cladding. This one that we have not assigned yet. We are going to do cladding. Okay, we are going to clad it. Even the back here, you need to install some columns and do cladding. Okay, so another thing is this my column. I don't like the orientation of this column, so we are still going to do. We are going to use beta angle to rearrange this column. So I want my flange to face inward and outward. I don't want my web to be facing here. So this cantilever that is carrying my runway beams shouldn't be connected to the web of my column. It should be connected to the flange. So I'm going to rearrange this. So in our next class, we are going to continue from where we stopped. Okay, so if you know you have learned something from this class, please just give me a thumbs up, give me a positive comment, share this content, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe, use it as a support. Nobody is collecting money from subscribing. Use it to support me. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you in our next class.